Hey guys, it's Andy and welcome to another episode of Deconstructing with Andy. Let's go! So in this episode of Deconstructing with Andy, we're gonna be deconstructing Stray Kids' Domino, one of the songs that I really waited for in this album when they were dropping all those previews. When Jazz and I reacted to the preview of Domino, like it blew me away because of the lyricism in there. Like it was written really well. The beat goes hard, and not just that, it's like a response, you know what I mean? I mean, there's a lot of songs that they wrote in this album that I feel like, in my opinion, was a response towards the haters. I really love that they're responding. Like I said, in my opinion, I think they're responding, but I love it, man. I love it. I feel like more people should respond to haters because I feel like that shit shouldn't just fly by. Like, we can't let these people just keep hating on people. Like, if you don't like it, don't click it. Don't write anything mean on there. Like, if you don't like it, just, just move on. You don't have to, berate this person and really just like kind of just destroy this person like that. For what? If you don't like it, just move on. But with that said, today's video, Stray Kids, Domino. Like I said, I love the lyrics in this video. I love the way they shot the preview. Remember the preview? I love the message behind the song. And without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. But like I say, before we get started, as I always say in all our videos, what I say in this video is only my interpretation and it's only my opinion. So you guys don't have to take it too seriously because like I say, I'm not Stray Kids, so I don't know exactly what sort of thoughts were going on in their head when they were writing it. So I can't say that this is exactly what they were trying to say. All I can do is just simply translate everything for you guys, which should be, good. But as for the interpretation, this is just what I'm taking away from the lyrics. So stop talking, Andy. Let's get it. Come on, we're gonna get started. Let's go. I'm already pausing because Changbin, I feel like Changbin doesn't get the recognition as an MC that he deserves to get. Like him and Han. Like, they can write and they can rap, dude. Like, their pronunciation is crazy and their writing skills are crazy. Their schemes and plays with their lyrics and words off the charts. It's really good. And not just that, but Changbin can really set the tone in a song. Like, not only in Domino, but even in Sorikun, he starts it off. He starts it off with all this energy, right? Like, kind of like he's coming, oh, 소리를 지르는 내가, oh, 창빈이란다. 소리를 지르는 내가, oh, 창빈이란다. Like, when he comes in like that, it's kind of like it gets everybody off their seat and go, you know what I mean? Like, Changbin has the power to do that, and it's not easy to do that, to like really set the tone from the, the beginning of the song. I just love Changbin's energy when he raps. I love it. Let's go. Come on. Double right there. That milky voice. Han has that energy too. But Lino and Aya coming in with those milky smooth voice. Come on, bruh. Let's back it up. Let's not talk about Pangchan's voice. He can sing. Have you seen him live? 뒤따라 움직여 도미노 효과. 더 불을 지펴. No. 한번 깜짝하면 domino. It's such a simple sound effect. It's a sound effect of dominoes falling. Like, if you see in cartoons, it's just a simple sound effect. But they add that in there to just give it that oomph, just to give it that like kind of like letting people know, yo, it's a domino, and like, it's so genius. It's so simple, but it's just that one sound makes such a difference. Imagine this song without that. I think it would sound completely different. They're so smart. They're so genius, creative. Love it. Back it up. 한번 까딱하면 domino. I love that. 까딱하면. Pay attention. You hear that? Pay attention. attention. Sensation. Let's go. Come on, bro. Stop playing with Stray Kids. One of the best groups out there. Stop it. This is just the start for them. This is just the beginning for them. Like what we said in our last video, The View, right? We said the sky's the limit for them, but they're just getting started. Like, I'm really excited to see what else they got in their little, their little bag of goodies, you know what I mean? I feel like it's endless. That bag is endless. They keep reaching in there, bringing out fire. But let's go, lyric time. So it starts off with 도레미파솔라시도 차례로 올라가서 커지는 scale. 도레미파솔라시도, the scale gets bigger as I go up in order. So he's saying their scale is getting bigger. Not just with their voice, basically because you know how the haters said they're loud. They're saying, yeah, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. I go in that order and we're getting bigger as I go up the scale. Basically saying we're gonna keep going louder, or it could mean their scale as in their status. Like we keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Come on. Next line. 시도와는 엄연히 다른 내 도전은 여러 도장을 깨. There's a double in there. Undoubtedly different from an attempt, my challenge breaks multiple seals. Or multiple dojos. Why? Undoubtedly different from an attempt. So they're basically saying, no, we're not attempting to do this. We are doing it. Like, we're going to do this. The next line, like I said, my challenge breaks multiple seals. Seals as in like, like those talismans. Why? Because remember, in 소리꾼, they're 도깨비s. They're goblins. Or, so they got talismans to ward them off. Meaning like the haters got like, these talismans to ward them off. But Stray Kids saying, nah, we're breaking through those seals. But it could also mean dojo, because dojang can mean seal, but it could also mean a dojo. And remember, back in the days, they like a fighter would come and challenge a dojo, like the master of that dojo, and they would challenge them, and then if they beat them, they take over that dojo and they break apart whatever style that they were using, their group. So it's a double right there. He can mean I'm going up in your territory to your dojo and I'm taking over. Or he's saying you're using talismans to ward us off and keep us away from you. But no, we're gonna break through those seals. Oh, come on. What I say, writing geniuses, man. I love that, bro. Next line. 가리는 거 없어 싹 다 토핑해서 씹어 먹어 땡땡땡 피자 프랜차이즈 본전처럼. So there's a double in here too. Oh my god. 가리는 거 없어 싹 다 토핑해서 씹어 먹어. There's nothing to cover. I'll put topping on everything and chew it up. Basically saying like there's nothing to cover up, as in like, like I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm not gonna, put my hand over my mouth and not say something. No, I'm gonna say what I want. And then he's saying 토핑해서 씹어 먹어. I'm gonna use y'all as toppings and I'm gonna chew y'all up. Like basically saying, I'm not gonna put my hand over my mouth and cover or sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna chew you up. You know how they have that saying like, damn, I got chewed out by my boss today. Like means like, you got lectured. You got in trouble. Basically saying, Stray Kids saying y'all in trouble because I'm about to chew you up and use y'all as toppings on my pizza and eat it. But there's a double in here because 가리는 거 없어 can mean like to cover up or sugarcoat, but it could also mean that I'm not picky. So in Korea, when you say, like 저 음식 안 가려요, that means like I'm not picky with my food. So he's saying, hey, I'm not picky. I can use any one of y'all as topping and I'm gonna chew you up. Oh, come on. Basically saying any one of y'all can come at us. I'm not picky. I don't pick and choose my enemies. I'll take on all of you. Oh, come on. Savage Changbin. I love the way he writes. Come on, bro. And then the next line, 땡땡땡 피자. So you know how the song is called Domino, and 땡땡땡 피자. Domino pizza. So 땡땡땡, they're censoring it out because in Korea they say everything with 땡땡 to censor out whatever company that they're trying to say, because I think it's because they're not allowed to say it because they're not sponsored by them. So they're censoring it. 땡땡땡 pizza, like Domino pizza. That's creative. And then franchise 본전처럼, as in a franchise head office. Like he's saying they're not just regular, franchise branches. No, we're the head office. Come on, get your facts right. We're the head office. You dealing with the head of all franchises here. Come on, because Domino's really, really popular in Korea. But the highlight of that part was the whole 가리는 거 없어 싹 다 토핑해서 씹어 먹어. That's That's the highlight. Like, I don't cover up, or I'm not picky. I'll use all of y'all as topping, and I'll chew you up. Oh, like, I love the way you wrote that, because there's, like I said, there's so many meanings behind that. Oh, wait, hold up. I think this might be a triple, because I just read it again. 가리는 거 없어 싹 다 토핑해서 씹어 먹어. I think he might be saying also, I'm not picky with my songs. And you know how people top line over songs. So he's saying, I'm not picky on any songs. I'll top line over any songs and I'll chew up the track. It could also mean that. Like, I chew up any track. Like, I can sing on any track, rap on any track, and I'll chew it up. That's a triple. Think about it. I'm not gonna cover up or sugarcoat my words. I'm gonna use all of y'all as topping and chew you out. Like, chew you up, as in like chew you out. Like, I'm gonna say what I want to say. Or it could mean I'm not picky with my food. I'm not picky with my enemies. I don't pick and choose. I'll take on all of you guys, use y'all as topping, and chew you up too. Like chew you up on a battle or something. You know, I'll beat you. Or it can mean I'm not picky over any songs. I can use any song, top line over it, and I'll chew up that track, as in I'll destroy it. Oh my god, that's a triple, dude. Come on, stop. Oh, my head is hurting already. Oh. Alright, next line. 나를 본땄네. 그래 다들 예의주시해. 시선 고정해. 아닌 척 다 곁눈질로, yeah. Ooh, you got it from me. Like, you know, saying, like, you got that style from me. Like, so, like, you're imitating me. So everyone mind your manners. Acting like your sights aren't fixated, as in, like, fixated on me, on us, stray kids. Everyone side glancing. So what they're trying to say is kind of like, you know how like when people like act like they're not looking at you, but then they really are by like side glancing at you. They're acting like they're not looking at you, but they're going, like, they keep looking at them, because it's like, you know, y'all know Stray Kids the shit. Y'all know we're the shit. So don't act like you're not looking at us. You are looking at us, and you know, you're imitating us. But yeah, you're the same people that kind of talk crap on us. So I don't understand. You know, that's what they're saying. Next line. Yeah, I know. 숨길래도 티가 나지. 뱁새들의 전쟁 속에서 황새는 귀찮게. Ooh, or 귀찮네. Ooh, come on. Trying to hide it. Hide what you got from me, like what you imitated from me. You're trying to hide the fact that you're imitating me. But it's obvious the stork is annoyed of the war between crow tits. Not that kind of tit. Crow tits, they're birds. You perverts. I'm talking about birds. Come on. But anyways, in this part of the lyric though, there's actually a really cool Korean saying in here. They're using that Korean saying and using it in their lyrics to kind of portray what they're trying to say. So the saying is, 뱁새 황새 따라가다 가랑이 찢어진다. That means if a crow tit, a bird, walks like a stork, it'll break its legs. Why? Because you know how storks have really long legs, and crow tits are little tiny small birds, meaning they have little short legs. So like, think about it. If a crow tit with little tiny legs tried to walk like a stork, 가랭이 찢어진다. 가랭이 is like, you know, your growing area. You know, it's kind of like doing the splits, like you'll rip, is what they're saying. Like, so you can't imitate me is what they're trying to say. If a crow tit tries to imitate a stork, it's gonna break its legs. You don't have long legs like me. The saying basically means like you guys are trying too hard. Like, you guys are try-hards. You can try all you want, but you're not gonna be me. You can try to imitate me all you want, but you're not gonna be us. You're not. Woohoo! Come on. Basically, what the lyric is trying to say is, the way they use that saying in the lyric is, storks, as in Stray Kids, us storks, we're annoyed of watching you crow tits, the other haters, fight amongst each other. It's a war between them on trying to see, I don't know, like who the best is and stuff. But Stray Kids over here going like, you guys are trying really hard over there. Like, that's the war. Like, that's the war that the storks, Stray Kids, are annoyed of. It's like, we don't even have to try that hard. We're just doing us. Like, we're just doing what we love. Like, how we like to do it, like how we like to write, how we like to sing, how we like to rap. We're just doing it our way, and then we seem to be winning. But you guys over here are trying really hard, trying to be like us, and it's not working out for you, and there's just a war between you guys. And the storks, Stray Kids, are just over here watching them going, oh my god, like, why are they doing that? It's just annoying to them. Savage. But I love that they use that saying. Oh my god. 뱁새 황새 따라가다 가랑이 찢어진다. Like, Like I said, if a crow tit tries to walk like a stork, it'll break its leg. But let's not hate on the crow tit though. The bird is really cute. Come on. So cute, come on. So the next line is the pre-chorus. Setting up my ambitions. 하나둘씩 완성돼. I made it. Now it's time for ignition. One by one it's getting completed. I made it. 나부터 시작돼 뒤따라 움직여 도미노 효과. 더 불을 지펴. It starts with me. Move and follow after me. Domino effect. Light the fire even more. There's a play in there. He said, now it's time for ignition. And then right after that line he says, it starts with me. It starts with me. Like an ignition. Oh, come on. I love the way they wrote this. It starts with me, so move and follow after me. So do what I do. And then after that, it's the domino effect. Why? Because everybody wants to be like Stray Kids. You know what I'm saying? If Stray Kids rapping like this, then other people are gonna follow through and rap like that. If Stray Kids telling everybody to do this, everybody's gonna do this. It's a domino effect is what they're saying. Come on. Next line. 모두 몰려와 now. 줄 세워 여기다. 누구도 예외는 없어. Everyone swarm over. Line up here. No one is an exception. Yeah. Everybody get up on over here. Line up. No one is an exception. We're gonna do this together. If I do this, you're gonna do this too. So it's a domino effect, you know, like a line. You know how you line up dominoes? It's like the same thing. They're saying line up right here. No one is an exception. Just like how when we, you know, play with dominoes, not one piece is an exception. Every piece is needed. And then when you push or tap on one, everything follows through and falls over, right? It's a domino effect. Same thing here. Line up here, and it starts with me. You're gonna follow and move like me, and everybody is gonna follow through. Come on, bro. I love the way they wrote this. It's so freaking creative. Like, I can't get over it. And then the next is the chorus. 한 번 까딱하면 domino. 한 번 까딱. 까딱 means a domino piece. If you tap it, it's gonna 까딱거려, as in like it's gonna fall over. 까딱하면 domino, right? And then that's where the sound effect comes in. 까딱하면, like as in also a nod. Like 한번 까딱하면 domino, domino. So when Stray Kids does this, the whole crowd is gonna do it too. Domino, domino. Like it's a domino effect. Stray Kids starts nodding, everybody is gonna start nodding. It's a domino effect. Stray Kids is basically saying, I just need to nod once, and everybody will start nodding. Come on, bruh. After that is the post-chorus. Play, 갖고 놀아, 손짓 하나로 다 attention. Pay attention. I don't play. 웃음기 싹 빼고 크게 일으켜. Sensation, yeah, like domino. Play with it with one hand gesture. Attention, pay attention. I don't play. Remove the laughter or the smirk and make it louder. Sensation, yeah, like domino. Basically saying, yo, I don't play around, dude. Like if I put out a hand gesture, I'm gonna get all your attention. Cause you know, Stray Kids is shit. So it's saying like, yo, with one hand gesture, you know, I got all your attention. And he's saying, I don't play. Like, remove that laugh, remove the smiles from your face. Let's get serious and let's make it louder. Sensation. Come on, because Stray Kids, they're a sensation. Come on, let's go. Louder, you get it? Make it louder. Because the haters told Stray Kids, or were saying how Stray Kids were noisy. And then that's where, right now, this line is saying, yo, I don't play. Remove the laughing face or the laughter. We're gonna make it louder. Like it's a sensation. We're a sensation. So you're gonna listen. Oh, come on. Like a domino. Because everybody's gonna start listening now. And not just listening, but everybody's gonna move too. It's a domino effect. Like the song, it's a domino effect. Like when Stray Kids does something, everybody's gonna follow through and do exactly what Stray Kids do. Come on, let's go. So we're gonna back it up and we're gonna continue. Let's do it. Pay attention. Hey, domino. 죽지만 무너져 흔들듯. 야. Black, black. 내 별명은 bulldozer. 유화 한 방에 주변 다 배꼽 잡아 넘어가. 빠져라. By the way, I can't believe I missed it the first time we reacted to it. It's true. 끼리끼 빠빠 means 낄 땐 끼고 빠질 땐 빠져라. Dude, I can't believe I missed that. Oh my goodness. I am not good with these shortened words. Totally flew by my head. But for those of you who let us know, thank you so much, guys. Now we know, and I'm never gonna forget. Let's go. 아직의 그 부장님은 끼끼빠빠 빠져라 하늘을 하면 열을 날던 나이 고개 한번 까딱하면 백만 스무 고개 넘어가 we're gonna since we did this part, we're gonna do this one real quick. Whew, that was fire. 도미노 툭 치면 무너져 후드드드 우르르 쾅 입김만 불어도 다 부서져. Ooh, domino, everything falls with one tap. One tap, right? 후드드드 would be like an onomatopoeia, like the sound effects it makes when the dominoes fall. 우르르 쾅 is also an onomatopoeia. It's a sound effect for when it crashes. If I just breathe, everything breaks. As in, like, when I rap, when I spit fire, like, everything breaks. Like, I break everything. Like, I break people. Like, I break people's, like, what do you call that? Egos and stuff. I think that's what he's trying to say. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what he's trying to say. As in, like, 입김만 불어도. If I, you know how I said, like, 입김 means, like, you know, when it's a cold day and then you breathe out, like, because the inside of your mouth is warm. So when you breathe out, mixing with the cold air, it makes that effect of, like, seeing your breath, right? He's saying, 입김만 불어도. If I just go like 불어도, like if I just talk or speak, or like I break everything. He's saying what he writes is that fire. I break everything. Ooh, come on. Next line. Okay, 끝까지 놓쳐. 내 별명은 bulldozer. 다들 넘어져도 포복 자세로 날 따라. Follow. Paddle till the end. 끝까지 놓쳐. So 놓쳐 is a saying called 노를 치다, like to row a boat, right? And he's basically saying he's working that hard. Like, until the end, I'm gonna paddle. No giving up. I'm never giving up. And I think he said no 져 though, because as in like no lose. Like, I'm not gonna lose. Because they could have said 끝까지 노를 져, but he said no 져, as in like 끝까지 till the end, I'm never gonna lose. It's like, I feel like this is a double meaning. Like, 끝까지 놓쳐, as in I paddle till the end, or 끝까지 놓쳐, till the end I'm never gonna lose. Ooh, 내 별명은 bulldozer. My nickname is a bulldozer because why? I never lose. I don't ever give up. Come on, bruh. Talk to him one time, Felix. Come on. Let's go. 다들 넘어져도 포복 자세로 날 따라 follow. Even if everyone falls, follow me in a crawling posture. Like in you know, like we said, it's like in the army, when you're in the army and when you're going over like those wires, like those barbed wires, like you have to get down. They're basically telling them like, even if you fall, get down and follow us while crawling then. Till the end. Next line. 유머 한 방에 주변 다 배꼽 잡아 넘어가. 아재 개그 부장님은 낄끼 빠빠 빠져라. With one humorous blow, everyone grabs their belly button and falls over. And 배꼽 잡아 넘어가, like I said, is a Korean saying. Like they do say that in Korea. Like when something is super funny, they say, oh, 배꼽 잡아 넘어질 뻔했어. Like as in like, you know when you laugh, you grab your stomach like in your belly button area because your stomach hurts from laughing so hard. That's what he means. It was like that funny that you're laughing so hard that you're grabbing your belly button and 넘어가, you're falling over. That's how funny Changbin is, man. And I know, man, I've seen you, Changbin. I've seen your shows. You one funny dude. Like, I really want to, like, let's hang out sometimes, bruh. Please? And then the next line. 아재 개그 부장님은 낄끼 빠빠 빠져라. So the director or the boss, with dad jokes, join when you should join and leave when you should leave. Ooh, being wary of the situation. Could be talking about JYP, you know, like as a little inside joke, or it could be talking about the haters, like, cause like what Jazz said in that video, like they act like directors, they act like they're their boss, like they're like writing these comments and all that, like letting Stray Kids know, like, man, it would sound better if it was like this. Like, I don't know why it's so loud. Like, they should try to do more like this. Yo, like, you're not our boss. Can you just shh? You're not our boss. So, 낄끼 빠빠. 낄 땐 끼고 빠질 땐 빠져라. Be wary of the situation. Come on. That's what Stray Kids saying. Next line. 하나를 알면 열을 알던 아이. 고개 한번 까딱하면 100만 20고개가 넘어가. I love this line. Ooh. So that's a saying. A child who knew it all from just knowing one. So you teach a child one thing and they don't need to be taught anymore. They know everything. You know what I mean? They figure out everything by themselves. Like, they're that smart. Like, you just need to tell them once to be able to figure out everything else. You don't need to tell us twice. Like, you only need to tell us once. Cool, come on. And then the next part is 고개 한번 까딱하면 100만 20고개가 넘어가. Like, I love this line. I just don't know how to explain it because I'm not really sure if what I'm thinking is correct. But what I think is 20고개 means 20 questions. Like, you know how we play 20 questions? Like, in Korea, they say 20고개 할래? Like, you want to play 20 questions? He's saying 고개 한번 까딱하면, if I nod my head once, 100만 20고개가 넘어가. I think what he's trying to say is like 20 questions, like millions of 20 questions, like come at him as in like, since I know everything, everybody comes to me, like, and asks all these questions. You know how like the line before he says, 하나를 알면 열을 알던 아이. Like, if I know one, I know it all. Like, I only needed to be taught once and told once for me to know everything else. You know, I figure everything out by myself because I'm that smart. But there are people around him that aren't really that smart, the haters, and then like they all come to him to like ask questions about, oh, how did you do this? How did you do that? Like it's like 20 questions. They're playing 20 questions like, is it this? Is it that? For them, it's annoying because it's kind of like, dude, like figure it out. Like it's not my fault I'm freaking smart and you're not. Like I think that's what they're trying to say. But also I think there's a double in this as in 100만 20고개가 넘어가. Basically saying 한 번 까딱하면은, right? As in he nods once to the beat, nodding to the beat this time. He nods once, 100만 20고개가 넘어가. Hundreds and millions of heads 넘어가, falls over, nod his head once, like, you know, to a fan or someone. He's saying he's that popular. Like they fall over because they're in love with him, you know. I think it's a double. You know, he makes fans faint, man. He's saying. He's a big deal. Come on, bruh. Spit your shit. Come on, let's go. So the next part is the pre-chorus, and I already deconstructed that part. So we're gonna skip that. We're gonna back this shit up. We're gonna listen to it again, party it up, and let's go. Come on, back it up. No joke, 내 별명은 bulldozer. 유머 한 방에 주변 다 배꼽 잡아 넘어가. 아직은 그 부장님은 깊이 빠빠 빠져라. Night the night 고개 한 번 까딱하면 100만 20고개 넘어가. Come on, bruh. 하나 둘씩 완성돼. I made it. 나부터 시작돼. 뒤따라 움직여 도미노 효과. Oh 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 더 부르집니다. Oh oh no. Get in line. 한번 까딱하면 domino, 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 domino. Go. Come on. Play. Tension. Pay attention. Come on. Sensation. Come on, man. Come on. I'm about to pop it like this. Come on. Go down, 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 down. One by one they follow. 한번 까딱하면 domino. Like domino. It's over and I feel empty. Let's go, come on. So the bridge, they say 살짝 건들면 억지로 튕겨. 봤자 뻔히 보이지 결국엔 쓰러져. So I'll nudge you, you forcefully bounce back, but I see it clearly, you'll end up falling. So this is a play in, this is a scheme, there's double meanings to this. He could be talking about a domino, or he could be talking about the haters, as in, I'll nudge you and you forcefully bounce back. 튕기다 means to like bounce back, but also like 튕기다 means to be like you're fronting, you know what I mean? But he's saying no, you're acting like it didn't faze you, but it really did, and I can clearly see that. Because of that, you'll clearly end up falling. Why? Because I'm bothering you. I see that I'm bothering you with my nudge. And clearly at the end of the day, it's gonna eat you up alive and you'll end up falling. Just like a domino, you'll nudge a domino, right? And then you know how when it like topples over, it's going back and forth, it's bouncing back to you, but in the end, it falls from that momentum, right? It falls because it can't keep its balance. Ooh, come on, bro. Like the way they write and the play in all of these words and the way they use a scenario to describe another. Like it's so creative, right? And it's so fun to deconstruct, and it's fun doing it with you guys too, deconstructing together. This is really fun. Next line. 나를 보는 표정들을 다 못 숨겨. 괜히 지금 마음을 시기 질투로 표현. I can't hide everyone's expression that looks at me. You just express it with envy and jealousy. Ooh, come on. They're saying, I can't hide everyone's expression of me. Like, That's not my responsibility, and it's way beyond my power. Like, if they're gonna look at me like that, they're gonna be looking at me like that, but it looks like they're looking at me with a lot of envy and jealousy though. Why? Because we stray kids. And then the next part, it says, Hey, 끝나지 않았네, domino. One by one go down, down, down. Basically saying, my domino effect hasn't ended yet. One by one they go down, 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 and one by one they follow. Why? Because after one goes down, followed by another one, followed by another one goes down, followed by another one. It just keeps going. It never ends. Stray Kids saying their domino never ends. That effect will never, ever, ever end. And I don't think so either. Like I said, Stray Kids, they're just getting started. They're just getting started. Sky's the limit for them. I know that they're gonna come out, I think it was Bangchan, Changbin, and was it Lino or IN? I forget who, I'm so sorry, but I know they're coming out with the Japanese. Is it a single or an album? I forget. I have horrible memory. I know they're coming out with that, and then even that is gonna be like amazing to hear. Like, I can't wait to hear Stray Kids music because I'm so curious as to what sort of lyrics they wrote and, you know, how they went about making these lyrics, what their creative process might have been like. Because, you know, in my position, I can only imagine, right? But it's so awesome because each and every one of them has such a creative like part about them, and they're also different in their own creative like aspects. Like, they all have different colors. Put them all into one group as Stray Kids and like you get a rainbow, right? You get a freaking rainbow. It's like beautiful, it's sparkly, it's like nice to look at. You know, when you look at a rainbow, you can't stop looking at it. You just keep looking at it like, oh wow, look at all those beautiful colors, you know? Come on, bruh. Let's back it up one more time. I'm going all the way back. I'm sorry. We're gonna party it up here. Let's go. Woo! That attitude when they sing it too, or rapping this part. Come on. Woo! Come on, party time. Let's go. Domino is not done yet. Felix with that voice was perfect for this part. It's like hypnotizing, right? Do you hear that? That synth in the back? Han with this really... By the way, Han, I don't know where your range ends, but yeah, Han, you dope as shit. But Han comes in, like putting a statement on it, and then Felix comes in and hypnotizes everybody. And then Changbin comes in and just hypes everybody up. Come on, let's go. Like domino. That was too soon. I feel like this whole segment ended way too soon. Oh my god, I was so excited to deconstruct these lyrics. And by the way, speaking of rap, you know Seungmin, I think we talked about it in the view, but Seungmin, I think he can rap. Like when I watched that episode of Weekly Idol with Jasmine and we saw Seungmin read all that, like it was super clear. I think it might have been more clearer than Changbin's. Like, and it's to the point where even Changbin like gave him the, you know, tipped his hat off to Seungmin. Like, I think Seungmin can rap, but Seungmin got a good voice though. He can sing. He got that pure R&B voice. But that was a deconstruction for Domino. I hope you guys understood everything I said. I feel like every time I do these deconstruction videos, I feel like I'm not doing good enough because I'm just so excited and all over the place, or at least it feels like that to me. And I try my best to organize it on the screen for you guys and all of that, but I hope you guys understood everything perfectly. And like I always say, if there was anything that you struggled to understand, just leave it in the comment section below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Let me know how you guys felt about this song and what you guys thought they were talking about. And also stay tuned for the next deconstruction video. It's gonna be on Stray Kids Sick. Stay tuned for that. And if you guys like this video, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you in our next video, guys. Bye!
Thank you guys again for watching. If you guys want similar videos, you can click on the link right over here.
And if you guys want to follow us on our social media, our links will be right below. And also our Often Alone merch link will be right below.
So go check that out, guys.
Yes,
Bye!